to a better start. Now, Judy asked me to do the cookbook. And I had the cookbook, and I kind of glanced through it. But when she asked me to share Tupperware coming together with the Florida Hospital, I went in and started reading it. So if you haven't read in the cookbook, you need to. Because Tupperware has a goal. And Tupperware's goal is to inspire their 2.6 million Salesforce members to take the choice of living a healthier life. Florida Hospital has been around for over 100 years. Wall Street Journal named it the Hospital of the Future of Health. Florida also, Tupperware joined up with them because Tupperware has a goal for us to all be healthier, and they give us all the products that we need to do that. And we therefore can go out and do our parties, and we can share it with our hostesses and their guests. Well, Florida Hospital has a plan in mind that goes right along with it. Now, there's a website, and it listed in your cookbook that you can go in, and what you can do is you're challenged to start eating healthier and eating the proper things that we need, because we want to, get this, you're ready for this? We want to live to be 100. How many would like to live to be 100? How many of you would like to add another generation to your family? Do you know that I was a 4th generation? When I was 13 years old, my great-grandmother was still alive. She was a wonderful lady. I knew her well. At 13 years old, I would remember her and everything. She ate collard greens. She ate squash that she grew in her own garden. We need to get back to eating healthier. Now, some of the ladies out there, I gave you little tidbits to read. If you'll come up and stand over here. No. Okay. Now, in the cookbook, there's a lot of little tips, little tidbits, little golden nuggets is what they seem to be to me. And so I asked some of the ladies, and I typed them out to let them read them. So we'll just let Brandy start.
It says, decorate your breakfast table with a centerpiece. When your kids ask if someone special is coming to eat this morning, you say, yes, you are.
Isn't that great? I mean, if you did that in the morning with your children or even your husband, I mean, how special is that? Okay, what's yours?
Ben Franklin's advice, early to bed, early to rise, makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. The most reliable study ever done found that at least 7 hours of sleep per night is optimal.
All right. So there's a key. Not only do we have to eat better and have a good, healthy starting breakfast, we got to get enough sleep. If we're going to live to be 100, we have to take responsibility. What's going on?
She's getting my good side.
Oh. Okay, what is yours?
Your grandmother said, eat your fruits and veggies. Your mother said to clean your plate. Your grandmother was right. Your mom, well, that depends on how big that plate was. Remember, it's quality, not quantity.
Right. I heard all my life, there's children in Africa starving to death, eat your food. So I had to retrain myself. That just because it's on my plate doesn't mean I have to eat it. If I'm full, I need to stop. So we've got to retrain ourselves to learn how to eat properly. And the recipes that are in the cookbook, that's exactly what they're going to do. So we got one more.
When you show kindness to others, the kindness you give will energize you both. Put this into practice every time you go out.
How about that? Now, I didn't want you to sit down because I have a treat for you. So come back up here. Now, some of the tips to live and to be 100 years old, as far as you've got to eat right, take care of your body, but we've got to learn how to be kind to ourselves and think good thoughts, think happy thoughts, imagine things. So ladies, I want you to, right now, I want you to imagine you've become a director. You've got your trip to Hawaii. Think about Hawaii. Think about that blue water. Think about all those beautiful colors. And what are you going to eat? Pineapple. Well, Heather and I have a treat for you. And this comes out of the cookbook. She comes. And it's the yellow trio treat. So let them take one of each, and then we have a little more left. We have a few little cups up here afterwards. You can come up and give it a try. Okay, now you're on the beach in Hawaii. Your new director. She's got her purse. Okay, so y'all can go back to your seat and drink your little drink and just enjoy. All right, now, as most of you know, my Tupperware party is eating healthy with Tupperware. And I'm on a journey, and my journey is to learn how to eat well. My journey is to learn how that I don't have to clean my plate, and that my grandmother didn't have a McDonald's on every corner. And I want to tell you that the challenges that I have in my life to try to do this, I take that to my Tupperware party. Because I want to share with everybody that I meet how to eat healthy. And I love this new book. This is fantastic. So I have, in my demonstration, I show the fridge marks, because you got to keep it good so you can eat it, right? So I show that. I do the smart steamer because I want them to eat healthy and eat those vegetables the best way they can. I do the water filter picture because that is saving our planet by not using the plastic water bottles, and it filters out all the stuff that you want to take out. So what I'm going to add to my demonstration now is the smooth chopper and the Healthy Start cookbook, because it goes right along with it. Now, if you start looking through cookbooks like this and you start seeing stuff, you're like, man, I don't know what that is. I don't even know how to say it. Kim already forgot. Quinoa. It don't look like that, does it? That's what it is. Well, I did a little research on it today, and it's like from the ancient times, and it's from a civilization from long, long ago, and it was called the mother grain. I don't eat meat. This is the greatest source of protein that I could get, and I just found it because of Tupperware and this book. So I went out today looking for these items. I found two kinds. Now this one, there is a recipe where you take this and you put it in the egg cooker. I like to call it the egg cooker. And you make this, it's like an oatmeal. And I have to eat gluten-free, right on the front, gluten-free. So, but thanks to Tupperware, I have found something else that I can eat that's healthy and have it in the morning. They also have it in this form, which is kind of like eating rice. So it shows that we can cook this with our fish that we eat, or chicken. And then they had dates. Anybody ever ate a date? You know, the first time I ever saw a date was on the Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark, when the little monkey was going to eat one. I was like, look at that thing. So I went out today. You can buy them fresh, like this. And you can also buy them like this, like raisins come in a box. Some of the recipes in there that calls for dates says that you can substitute raisins. So if you don't, want to do the date, you can substitute it. Then kiwi. And these are all superfoods. Kiwis are great. You want me to tell you how I eat mine? Cut just the top off. Take a little spoon and eat it right out of there. You can get every bit of it, and all you got left in your hand is a little cup of skin. But that's how I eat my kiwis. Then poor little old Heather, I called her up. I said, Heather, you got to go find me some of this guava fruit. I'm thinking guava fruit's this big melon. She came back with this. She said I bought 3 because they were so little. So she went and found these for us today. These are all superfoods. So When you get the cookbooks and you look in there and you don't know what something is, don't be afraid. Just go to the store, go to the produce, go to whatever department it would be. Ask them to show it to you, and let's try it. Because we want to live to be 100. And we want to be healthier, and we want to add that 4th generation. I would love to think that I'm going to see Alexis's children. I mean, I really do. I would like to see her children's children. And then I'll probably get tired and be ready to go. But one thing that I'm going to do by adding this to my parties, what does Tupperware do for us when they come out with a new cookbook? How much does it cost? $10. So the first catalog that this is in, it's $10. It's a great time to get it. It's a great time to buy extra. So that when you're at a party or you're trying to get somebody to let you come and show them how to eat healthy, you say, listen, you let me come, invite 3 or 4 friends over, I will fix you the nicest smoothie you've ever had, and I'll give you this cookbook. With our discount, what? $7? $7.50? It's nothing. And that gets you started. So I hope that has been informative to you, and you know what the superfoods are now. And I want you to go to the website, and I want you to say, yes, I want to live to be 100. And then 100 years from now, I will be the 100-year-old lady selling Tupperware.
All right, let's give it up for Star Director Melinda Bailey.